So, but he he handled it very well, and the brother is real good at articulation, man. I wish I had the gift that Ben Trey had, man, because he can articulate something where it's really easy to be understood. My gift personally is I know where all the scriptures at. You know.
Peace. Assalamu alaikum. It's your brother Rahim coming at you once again. How's everybody feeling out there? Well, this video, I'm going to make a part 2 because it has to be put out there, folks. It has to be. And I wish YouTube would give us more time. But you know how it is. You know, it is what it is. You just heard Hezekiah. So this is towards Hezekiah because I was hit on the back end on my phone to go check my YouTube where he made a comment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm liking this. You know what I'm saying? He wants to debate me, right? I haven't seen the email yet. So I don't know what it is that he wants to debate me about, but it's like this. I'm not debating you about nothing, Hezekiah, because first of all, you just said yourself, you don't have the means to articulate well what you need to say. Well, I do. I know how to articulate what I need to say. Plus, I have sound sources. See, when you're dealing with a scholarship from the academic world, your sources have to be correct. See, so you said it yourself. It wasn't the so-called Ishmaelites. It wasn't the Muslims that did it. It wasn't Sal that did it. It wasn't me that did it. You said it yourself. You don't know how to articulate well. Okay, that's strike 2 on you. First, we had a debate. You came in the debate with a source from a comic book. Strike 3 is you didn't even know your source, where you got it from. Strike 4, you came on another show. I'm repeating this. You came on another show that DeAndre was having as a class, and you asked him, did he know of that, and did he have a source? He said, yeah, but I have not seen that source other than that comic book from Alberto Rivera, and his constituent, okay? Making hate books, hate comic books. And I proved that already. You wasted my time. Once you said that, you were lying about the Catholic Church anyway. Well, once you put that into the realm of the conversation, that's why I said you got it from a comic book. When we was in the debate, I didn't say it afterwards. The debate was over then. You wasted my time. You wasted Sal's time for people to have sound info to go back on both sides. I got people hitting me up right now. I got like 24 people have emailed me, okay? Have emailed me about you and other guys I have debated, and, you know, my facts and everything. Sister Sybil, and I hope people remember, she said when she called up one time, she asked me to send her the information about Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and I did before my time that I was supposed to send it. I haven't heard nothing from that sister. So she's probably dismayed, blown away, appalled at the information that I was able to give her. I didn't give her a name that looked like Muhammad. I gave her the name Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in different factions and sources that she could check out. From her sources, the Hebrew, the Bible, etc. When I deal on that type of level, you better believe I have my facts. Everybody know, Everybody know I bring facts. Everybody knows this. And see, you play around, you talk about guys gainsaying, you're the one that's gainsaying and all that nonsense. You're the one. You the one who brung in a comic book. Then you want to get on Ben Trey's show, and then you're going to talk about you're going to give him more information. Ben Trey don't need no help lying more than what he was already lying. You mean to tell me, and also you said for me to come over there, you want me to drink wine with you guys? You crazy. My Quran says don't drink wine. The average logical person would say, I like your book. If your Bible is telling you 1 minute you can't drink wine, then you're giving excuses. Well, it was just for the kings. It was just talking to the Levites. It was just for this. It was just for that. Well, my thing is, the Levites are part of the freaking Israelite people. So it just wasn't for the Israelites. See, I put a different, I knew, see, when I go into a debate, I know what I'm doing. That's why I gave one for the Kings. That's why I gave one from Proverbs. And that's why I gave another one from another place. And see, I'm going to break that down in the next Ben Trey video I do. Okay, part 3 or part 4. I'm going to show him how he's lying about that. Okay? So, Ben Trey don't need no help lying. You ain't give him no ammunition. You ain't do nothing. But come up on the show and run your mouth, as you usually do. You had a debate. Guys was getting you. They was catching you. I ain't going to say no names because I don't need to say no names. The debate person who was debating you know who he is. He was killing you. And all you had to do, oh, y'all game saying, I ain't messing. You know what? Check this out. You're game saying. I don't want to have nothing to do with you because you're not on a debate scholar caliber level. If I'm going to debate, give me somebody like Shah Allah, Josh, LaVar, people that can articulate well. You know, at least we can have a good debate and people can go check out the sources and get, you know, they mental juices flowing. They look at you like a comic book. That was it. When people saw that and I proved that, they was like, yo, this dude bro, hit me with emails like, you're a funny dude, Rahim. And I said, what I'm funny about? He's the one who put out the comic book. And they was like, I can't believe this guy put out a source like that. I said, people will do that to try to win a debate. That's what they do. That's how they get down. You can't come now and try to save face now. I'm not debating you anymore. You ought to be glad I'm giving you this YouTube fame because you're not on that caliber. You said it yourself. You're not a person who articulates things well. Okay? And I keep telling you guys I am trained in a law firm over 12 years. What part of that don't you guys get? Oh, I get it. You guys just don't listen. They teach you in the law firm how to get facts, how to go for the evidence. And then top it off on that, I was trained up under doctors, professors, and scholars from not just here in America. I'm talking about brothers from Africa, brothers from Arabia. I'm talking about dog brothers like me. I'm talking about brothers taught me. Are you kidding me? You got, and and then you had the audacity to tell me I know too much. I done ate up all of Yahweh's gifts. Do you know, oh my goodness, do you know how insane that sounds? It doesn't sound kosher, brother. It just doesn't sound kosher. You're telling somebody that they know too much. I don't want to end up like you. You see what I'm saying? I made a commitment to myself when I was young. Every time you get up, every day learn something. And that's what happens when you learn. You become educated. You sound out of your mind when you tell another person they know too much. But thanks for the acknowledgement that you know that I have that type of knowledge. But it still sounds crazy. If you want to debate, we're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like this. I got the belt. Work your way up to the belt. Okay? That's how we're going to do it. Work your way up. When I feel like I call Sam, like, yeah, let's give him a debate. See how he work out. He earned his keep. What you going to debate me about? The Bible? I know that better than you. What you going to debate me about? The Quran? I know that better than you. You don't read, write, nor talk Arabic, nor comprehend it. You're the same guy that keeps saying over and over, the Quran tells us to read, write, teach, preach the Bible, when I have shown you chapter 5 verse 16. It does not. Okay? And then I've shown you a couple of places, even when I was on that debate. It says, do not die in any other state other than Islam. So under Islam, there's Allah, there's the Quran, and I'm a Muslim. What part of that don't you get? You see, you hard-headed. You just like those Israelites when I had my debate and showed how crazy they were and how they was killing their own people. They broke all the laws. You're doing the same thing. Go sip on your wine and hit the Ciroc like you say you do. I wouldn't join you if I had a pistol to my head and somebody said, you have to go. I say, send me to Allah. Okay? Send me to Allah. Because I wouldn't join. I'm not drinking no wine. You people are responsible for the drunks that's out here. People walking around thinking they can drink wine. No, they not supposed to. The Quran is consistent throughout. It says do not drink it in one place, then it says it in another place, and then it says it in another place. Don't drink wine. It's about shaitan with that. So if you want to go drink it, go ahead. But no, I am not going to deal with you in that fashion. See, I know there's a kind of fear of me being up there. See, I'm like the only Muslim that's been consistent up there. I'm not one to be dealt with. Last debate, Ben Trey was lying, and I'm proving it, and I'm going to prove more. The dude was straight up lying. People are acknowledging it now. People are starting to come out the woodwork. Y'all better get ready. People are starting, as a matter of fact, here's an Israelite saying from YouTube, is no problem me putting this out because he put it out to the world. He listened to the debate talk for you, and I have shown him some things, and now his mind is going towards Islam. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Mashallah. If he does, alhamdulillah, inshallah, he will. But just the point of him putting this up in the same place where you're at, the Hajj, which is Hezekiah, that's deep. That's deep. And that's what you were afraid of. Even if you don't listen, because you're hard-headed, just like those Hebrew Israelites, and back in the days, there's other people that see the logic and see my proof. I do not bring any documents to the table that ain't correct. That ain't my bloodline scholarship pedigree. I bring top-notch, critical, analyzed sources. I don't bring comic books and nonsense like that. And fables. Dudes talked about unicorns was real. Dudes give me two different sources, like a rhino and a bull. Yo, a rhino and a bull? Which one is it? First of all, or a wild ox, they have two horns. And if anybody looking at it from the side and thinking it's a unicorn, that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Unicorn is a fable. So we might as well throw Tinkerbell, the Tooth Fairy, all up in the Bible. Then they'll make an excuse for that. Oh, it was one lady, she was walking down the street when she... Come on, give me a break.